So sometimes when you're talking to colleagues about sewing, it kind of goes down a terrible direction where they end up wanting you to make things for them or repair things for them. So a lot of the time, a lot of us keep it quiet when we're at work or when we're around other people who don't really understand sewing. But sometimes the best things in the world happen. So I was talking to one of my colleagues about sewing, and she suddenly says, "Oh, I have an overlocker in the attic and I've only used it once and I'm probably never going to use it again. Would you like it?" And I immediately said yes. I had no other information, just overlocker, attic. And I was there. I needed it. I have no idea if it works. I have no idea if I can get it working. I don't think there's an instruction manual. So it's going to be fun. Also, hi, if you're new here, I'm Rosie and I make stuff. I make sewing and craft related content videos, so if that's interesting to you, please like and subscribe and leave me a little comment down below if you liked what I'm doing here. So now we have to do the scary unboxing things. I think there might be some dust involved, so that's going to be interesting. That is heavy. Ah, bugs. Ugh, gross. First off, there is a tin of goodies. Thread. Plates. General assorted tools. And, ooh, some machine oil. That's quite nice. The skin is fudge. Devonshire fudge. Classic. Frisrer-Rossmann 3. What do we think? 80s? There we go. Frisrer-Rossmann 3. Okay, so it's a 2 or 3 thread. That's interesting. Oh, fantastic! It's a receipt. 1st of August 1987. It comes in different colours. I thought I had that one, but I actually have a blue version. I like the mustard there, that's quite cute. Pedal. That's gross. That is machine oil, which has leaked all over that. That is gross. It's gonna go in the bag. Okay, big reveal. I look at the end, just add a handle, and I was like, oh, it's portable. It's still really heavy. That is remarkably cute. That was tension there. I've never used an overlocker. I don't technically know how they work. These dials are so nice. They've got like a weird retro 50s quality about them that's very cute. First thing I'm going to do is give it a bloody good wipe down. So I've given her a brief wipe down and I found my way into the gubbins, and isn't she gorgeous? Look at these beautiful. It's not often I say that knobs are beautiful, but these are gorgeous knobs. I don't think there's a cutting blade down here. I'm very gently poking. I probably shouldn't poke, because if there is, it will cut my finger. But, yep, so this is all how these are threaded this time. That all seems to be as per the diagram. There's a tension thing here, which I'm going to have to read the instructions for. No, not that one. That one first, then that one. It's a mixture of metal. This and this is metal, that bit's plastic. So the big test is, let's plug it in and see what happens. So I'm set up with cables and instruction booklets. I've threaded, I think it's done accurately. This is a very small picture, it's like thread, yeah. And apologies if you can hear my fridge, it's having a little gurgly moment. Because this is my dining room, which is where my fridge lives, and my sewing table. So that's just the way, that's just the way things are at the moment. Oh, I still love these, so beautiful. So, anyway, testing stitch. I've pulled all my threads over here, which it told me to. And I need to turn all my knobs to 0, which feels like I'm starting up some kind of engine, which would be kind of like 50s-esque aesthetic. Feels accurate. Right, 0. Without any material under the foot, lower the presser foot. Bonk. With threads gently in your left hand, turn the hand wheel towards you a few times with your right hand. To be honest, that feels a little bit crunchy, but nothing to be worried about, I don't think. Probably needs a clean up. Oh, it's so cool, you can see it happening. This has already been tested on, so I'm so used to just like flocking that up there. But on. The lamp works, that's joy. I need to hold this. It's doing something. I mean, that is not fabulous. It kind of gets into its stride a little bit. The tension's off. There is a cutter! Look, proof. It cut something. It's very, very far into that. We have some kind of action. This bodes well. Right, so it's been a few days, and I've actually read the instructions. Next thing is, I know what all these knobs do now. This, I don't actually know what that one is. I don't think it's a real knob. Let me look at that. Look, no instructions. This is not a real knob. Who knows? It doesn't seem to do anything, so let's ignore it. In here we have two knobs. This knob, you can adjust it and it'll adjust the things that it sits on so it can be nice and stable on the table. This one is the stitch length selector. It's currently on 2. And there is a dial here which says 3 or 2, and that is the number of threads it's using. So currently it's on 3 for 3 threads, but it can also switch to 2. And something that I also found in the instructions is there are 2 other plates. This one has a really thin bit here, and this one has a thick bit here. So this one's a medium, large, small, and that defines the stitch width. So you can have a really narrow one or a nice chunky one. So first thing I did wrong, I needed to pull this up, because this is going to help with the tension. So now I've got my handy guide to getting it all tensioned right. And I have a little bit of scrap fabric. And I should have brought some scissors now. Never mind. A little long dangly bit there. And let's see what happens. You know what? That is really good. Oh no, the back is a little bit chunky. But that is much better than it was. The trick is to work out which of the 3 threads is loose or tight. So on the top side, it's doing that a little bit. Yes, so increase lower looper tension thread and or decrease upper tension thread. I can't decrease, so I must increase lower looper. Which one's lower looper? This one. Increase this one. Still not perfect, but it's close. It's real close, and kind of close enough, I would say. Maybe. I don't know if any of you out there are perfectionists about their thread, but I don't care. I mean, as long as it stays together in the washing machine, that's all that really matters. And this poor little girl, she's over 30. You feel that, right? I feel a very strong empathy with her. She's just like, close enough. That'll do. Stop making me do things, jeez. So I had the tension on 3 there, and I thought, I can move that up. So in this section, I moved it up onto 6, and that's folded the fabric up. So yeah, no. Let's not do that. I think those are pretty much perfect settings. Not quite sure when next I'll use it, but I'll definitely be using this girl because she is lovely. She is going to be a valued member of my vintage sewing machine army. I say that, I have 2, and just an old early 2000s electric sewing machine, which has never been on the channel, so that might be coming into use at some point when I require buttonholes, because I do not like doing those by hand. So that's teasing future content for you. Someone is drilling next door. I hope you can hear that. I apologise for that. Thank you for joining me on this little adventure into unboxing this old girl. Hopefully I'll see you soon with more sewing and crafting and interesting diversions into making and things like that. Please like and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more, and I will see you soon.